Hi Libra, this is going to be your mid-September love and life message. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Libra. As always, use discernment when watching tarot. Keep in mind this is a general message. Don't try to make this fit if it's not your story, okay? Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed as well. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website to schedule a one-on-one with me is down in the description below this video and all my YouTube videos. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. This channel is just for Libra and Sagittarius, but I do read for all 12 zodiac signs on my other channel, Soma Chandra Tarot. But this channel is just for Libra and Sag. So welcome, subscribe to both channels and hit the bell so you know when I read for you, because I do read for you on both channels. We sort of focus on love here. All right, let's get into it. Sorry I'm a couple days late in giving you guys a message. My life has been really crazy right now. So I told my family, y'all do what you're going to do today. I have to read for my people. So something kind of explosive is happening, and it's bringing in a new opportunity. They wanted me to use the Sacred Rebel Oracle deck for you guys. Against the grain, defend to the end, the worthwhile. Inner trust is at the bottom of the deck. Oh, every journey starts with a single step. You have a big, bold vision. Okay. So either you or a person in your energy need to trust themselves. You're being asked to defend to the end what's worthwhile to you. At this point, you may feel like you're going against the grain. Trust yourself. It's really important to trust yourself. Someone's got to trust their gut, trust their instincts. You've been defending something. Someone's been defending something. They thought it was worthwhile to defend. But I think maybe it's like somebody rocked the boat while they were standing in it. And now they've been dumped overboard, or they've decided to jump ship. So I hope you know how to swim. Yeah, you're going against the grain. Someone's definitely going against the grain right now. Libras will stand up for themselves. I mean, we are justice and judgment. We hold the sword of truth and discernment. So trust yourself. You may feel like there's a lot of people against you. Someone feels like there might be quite a bit against them to a degree if they're going against the norm or the grain. Second chance, this relationship deserves a second chance, but different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. Leap of faith also came out. It's safe for you to make the move you're considering, and protected's at the bottom of the deck. You are safe and divinely guided. Someone's regretting how they treated you now. Okay, look. I think that someone wants a second chance with you in some way. For some of you, this is work. Like you're leaving a job or something, or maybe your partner is leaving a job, but then your old job or their old job is saying, no, I want a second chance. Don't leave us. Don't leave this company. Because I have the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is about like a new career or moving. It could all, but you know, romantic relationship as well. Someone wants a second chance, but y'all don't share the same vision. Sorry about the y'all. I lived in the South for 12 years. That will never leave me. Someone in the grocery store here in the San Francisco Bay Area teased me about saying y'all. He's like, where are you from? I'm like, where are you from? Sorry. Anyways, y'all don't share the same vision. You're on different pages at this point, but someone does want a second chance. But with leap of faith to protected, someone's leaving something here. And Spirit wants whoever is like hitting the eject button and making a major change, they want that Spirit wants that person to know you're going to be protected moving forward. It's safe to make a move you're considering. I think it's do I stay or do I go kind of ish, but it looks like someone's already gone. Be prepared to get some shocking news. Be prepared for shocking news and shocking events. Mars is going to retrograde soon. I can't remember the date for that. I think we're definitely in pre-shadow phase if it hasn't gone station retrograde yet. And Mars energy will bring in the Tower. It'll bring in the Five of Swords. It'll bring in death too, change, and also the need to stand up for yourself and fight. So overall energy of the reading is the Nine of Wands. The way someone's feeling is the Knight of Swords. You're being seen as the Tower. You're the Tower, Libra. Boom. What you need to know is the Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity, and the final outcome is the Star. Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Whoa, with the Chariot. Be very careful while you're driving. Okay, I'm seeing someone maybe being absent-minded, texting while driving. So be careful while driving. But I feel like there's been a painful ending, but someone's ready to move on. But then Knight of Pentacles, don't leave the comfort zone. You're at a crossroads. What do I do here? Okay, but I also have the Fool and I also have the Devil. The Devil, the Tower to the Sun. Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords, but then the Six of Wands. Libra, some of you have been staying in situations that are not good for you. You have this huge giving heart. I think you've put other people's feelings before your own and you've been hurt. You see that very clearly now. I think some of you have a chance to break away from a situation and be happy, but it's difficult for you to be happy about it. They got you hooked. They got you good in some way. So something is really happening here. I get the sense that someone is chasing you the minute you're walking away. I'm also hearing that for some of you, that's not quite it. Like a family member that you live with, or perhaps either a family member, like one of your adult children, or your husband or wife may suddenly quit their job or lose their job. And you're like, what the hell what just happened here? But I feel like you're the one breaking out of something and someone's going to chase you. I keep hearing they want you to drink the Kool-Aid. Okay. So I feel like this is a person coming towards you, but it's also just the overall energy. You know, the Nine of Wands hanging in there guarded. Clarifying this is the Tower, the Queen of Swords. I think that's you, and the Ace of Wands. For some of you, you have really stood up to a person. You are the Tower. You've created towers. You're going to create new opportunities in your life. I'm also hearing that some of you showed somebody it's a stupid way of saying it, but you showed somebody your fire stick. I'm like, I feel like a 2-year-old, like, here's my fire stick, bitch. Like, I'm going to hit you with my truth. I'm going to set this whole place on fire. And they're like, please, God, don't do that. And you're like, yeah, well, you deserve it. I'm hearing like an inner dialogue from you. Like, do you see this shit? This is insane. I'm standing up for myself. I want something new in my life. I'm bringing the match that lights this. And they're like, no, don't do it. And you're like, no, it's about damn time. I also hear that some of you have been hanging in there in a situation. Life shouldn't feel like this. If it's felt like this in a relationship or in a job, look at his face. He has a concussion. He's in pain. He's trying to make it back to base camp. You've been staying in a situation for far too long, but it's past the point of no return now with the Tower. You may, like, inadvertently, unbeknownst to yourself, like almost without even thinking, light this match and set this whole place on fire. And you're standing up for yourself. But I am also hearing that another person doesn't want to hear what you have to say. You may have really good new ideas. You're very straightforward, and kaboom. I'm also hearing that for some of you, for my masculines in particular, you may be dating a woman who's finally standing up for herself. She's struggling to get away from an ex or break toxic patterns. You've been waiting for her to do this, but she hasn't, and now she's about to. Like, I keep hearing like a Libra man saying to another woman he's dating, she could be a Capricorn, an Aquarius, or a Scorpio. He's saying to her, if you don't quit it with your negative shit and the toxic cycles that you refuse to leave, I'm done. I'm hearing a masculine break up with a feminine. He loves her, but she keeps playing out patterns that he's tired of. She doesn't want to hear it, but now someone's, it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman or you or them, someone's at a breaking point here where they can't do this anymore. The way someone's feeling is the Knight of Swords, impulsive, rushing, kaboom. It will move very quickly at this point. Clarifying this is the Devil, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Now, this looks like a shit job that works you like a horse that you're ready to walk away from. I see the toxicity. I found the details. I've discovered something that's unhealthy. Eight of Cups, I'm leaving. Someone may chase that person. Like, if you're leaving something toxic because you found something, or it's a toxic job or something, they're going to be like, no, don't go. And you're like, no, I'm the Tower. I'm going. Yeah, I'm hearing that. Or some of you will make a split decision. you may say things, watch your actions and your words. Someone may say things. Knight of Swords sometimes regrets what he says and does later because he wasn't thinking. I mean, he's just racing into battle like a lunatic. So you're either someone's either running away or chasing you in some way. And you're being seen as the tower. Well, you lit the match and you are the tower. This often feels uncomfortable for Libras, unless you have like a Mars or a Moon in Scorpio or something, or Aries, where anyone with a lot of Mars placements, they're a luminous warrior. They're not afraid of a fight. And I'm not saying that Libras are afraid of fighting. It's just the saying of Libra is we unite. Very much like Gemini, they prefer peace and harmony. They think arguing is unpleasant. They don't like that. They don't like to create explosive moments. Libras are more diplomatic and reasonable, but when it's time to blow it up and go, it's time. And it takes Libra a long time to get to that point. I mean, really. Some of you are out of a contract finally or something, romantically or business or something. Clarifying this is strength, Leo, Temperance, Sagittarius, and the Nine of Cups. I'm hearing, bye, I gotta go. It's taking you strength to do this. You had to turn your back on a lot. Happier days are ahead for you. I'm also hearing that someone may ask you to come out and celebrate something, but you're going to have to say no to that, or be part of someone may ask you out to dinner for drinks. You're going to say no after some crazy event that's happened. I also think a person may be saying they're wishing you well, but there's other things they want to say, but they hold back. Okay. They may also be saying everything's fine, everything's great. And you're like, no, it's not. Here's what you need to know, or your advice. The Ace of Pentacles. This is a new opportunity. This is something being handed to you. Clarifying this is the Two of Wands, looking for a path. The Hierophant, the serious commitment, the World. Is this a big company? This is a job. This looks like a job to me. It looks like a job with a big company. It looks like it could be far away. You may be looking on the World Wide Web. Sometimes if it's about work or relationship, the Hierophant can represent arranged marriage or a traditional relationship. It can mean like a big corporation. It can be LinkedIn. It can be a worldwide dating app. It can be a job close to family somewhere else. A good opportunity with a leadership position, possibly. This is what you need to know. This is the hidden factor, okay? The path will be illuminated towards a commitment and being part of something greater than yourself that could be very beneficial, worthwhile. Yeah, it will complete a cycle. I keep hearing look on the internet or something like that, or someone will find something, and the final outcome is the Star, and it will lead to a freedom. The Star is Aquarius. Some of you have Aquarius in your chart. Oh, I just heard something. Some of you have an Aquarius placement that's important that you have not been fulfilling. Like it's your part of fortune or your North Node. It's in one of your, maybe like the 6th house or the 1st or the 2nd house, something around work, self-worth. It hasn't been fulfilled up until now. And now Aquarian energy is like, bitch, you got to get into alignment with me. I break glass ceilings. I bring hope. I'm a hope dealer. Okay. And I don't give up, and I want freedom. I want to streamline things. I want to get out of situations that don't serve me and move towards something better. But clarifying this is the Five of Wands, the Magician, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's not going to be easy to get to this. There's going to be differences of opinion about it. People may fight you on it. People may try to manipulate you with the Magician. Sometimes the Magician can be manipulative, pulling you back in, but you're the time master right now. Magician to the Wheel of Fortune is I'm the time master. I'm the time bender. I determine my fate. I'm setting a new course to get away from all this, but I do get the sense that someone may come in and try to pull you away from the Star. But I feel like this is someone's design as well. And it is bringing in something painful with the Ten of Swords. And with the Devil here and the Tower, it's like getting out of something kind of crazy and toxic. Someone could be the son of a Scorpio or I just heard Sunny too, and Devon. Sunny, Devon, a name that starts with a V as well. They're the son of a Scorpio or a Capricorn. This may hurt someone. I'm hearing someone had a toxic or just controlling mother, and that somehow affected them. That could be you. That could be this other person. But the Fool, to the Ace of Cups, happiness. Yeah, a stability, a new job or something good. You've been praying. Some of you are praying for a payout of some kind, praying that you'll get the bills paid, moving forward. Some of you may suddenly have to move. It's like something chaotic is happening that's meant to happen that will bring a freedom. Let's look, I don't know whose energy to look at first. No, we'll look at this first. So the person in your environment, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Cups to the Hangman. Clarifying this, I wanted to know what the Hangman was of Pisces. Page of Cups, King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of messages off of this, so bear with me. This happens to me in a general reading. I hear a zillion people screaming at me to tell their story. So if you're the one that got the new opportunity, they're stressed out about it. Now they don't know what to do. They're stuck. They don't know how to replace you. They don't know how to get a new job and move with you. They don't want to lose you. They're stuck now. They're worried. Page of Cups, King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. If you've left something, this is a partner or maybe a boss or someone that's going to try to get you to stay. I'm also hearing a dad trying to get a son to stay that just lost his job maybe. Someone's going to try to get you to stay, and they're going to come in with a pretty big offer. It's also possible, like I said, if in the middle to the end of September, like your spouse or a loved one loses their job, they're going to be like, oh shit, now I'm forced to look for something else. Someone else may come in with an offer, but they may want to take a job that's like on the other side of the country or even in another country. And they're like, oh God, what do I do now? I have this offer. They don't want me to leave the zip code. They don't want me to step outside the comfort zone. Or it could be a boss saying, hey, or a partner saying, ex-partner saying, no, come and stay. Come and stay. I want you to talk to me, but just know that this person is operating from a place of confusion, stress. They're hung up in a situation that they might have put themselves in, and they do have a controlling side to them. This person, this King of Swords person. Or if you're the King of Swords, they're maybe going to try to get you to stay. This person doesn't really know what to do next. Whatever's happening here has them hung up. You're second guessing yourself for some reason. Why? You're supposed to trust yourself. Your cards, Libra, are the World. This is over. The Five of Swords, mad. You had to fight for this. But then the Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. I wanted to know what the wheel was, and I got the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. Here's what I'm really hearing. I'm hearing a couple messages that are more subtle, but the main message I'm hearing is this is over. You created this ending. You had to fight for something as well, or you've been mad. If you find out that someone just lost their job or you have to move again, you're like, are you fucking kidding me? It will piss you off. Maybe, but now you're like, what do I do next? The Wheel of Fortune. You want your destiny. This person, if it's you, wants their destiny to take them towards a freedom of some kind with the Queen of Wands, having a strongly defined sense of self, maybe running her own business, being free, single, or just focused more on the self, doing really well financially and self-sufficient with a lot of emotional stability and happy endings for you. Maybe living with family. You may think about going and living with this friend or family member. Or if you're the queen in this scenario, Libra, your destiny could take you somewhere really nice. Watch out for making excuses for a person that made your life miserable. Because now you look like you might be making excuses, even though you're mad. It's like, I fought for this, but now you're like, wait, did I? Oh, I don't know. Some of you don't want to move from where, like, if your partner comes home and says, I just lost my job, we got to move, but I have a great opportunity, you're going to be like, I'm going to kill you now, or I can't believe this, or no, I don't want you to move, or I don't want to move, and you're mad. But you could go in a really good direction for yourself personally. Where you're going moving forward could take you towards a lot of independence, a lot of abundance, and a lot of happiness with the Ten of Cups. But again, watch out for making excuses for a person that you're mad at. It's like you walked away and then you won, and then you're like, wait, did I win? You did. Ultimately, you did. I do think that everybody will win in the end here in their own way. Just trust yourself to take the leap of faith that you are taking. I feel like you guys created a tower moment and got out of a situation, and you're creating freedom and renewal for yourself. A new opportunity will come in for you, but someone's going to try to get you to stay. And then you're like, well, wait, if they come in with this really big offer, maybe I could be in charge of the department now, or I'll have a lot of freedom and independence, and I won't really have to work either. I'll do really well financially, and I'll get to be with my family, and we'll be happy. You have a very practical choice to make at this point moving forward. But I feel like this is a scenario that you fought to get out of. You got out of a situation, and your decision is impacting someone else's life, or vice versa. You've got to trust yourself. I think this is the second chance. But this is the second chance. Hey, stay with me, stay here. But you and this person are not on the same page. You're about to take a leap of faith into something else and get out of a situation that isn't good for you, or this person's going to get out of a situation that isn't good for them. Take the leap of faith. Something good is going to happen. Everybody wants to feel like the star. And I think that you'll be leaving behind something that they know it's toxic too, but they want to control you. They want you to stay. Keep going this way. It hurt too. It's hurting. It's a big deal. The tower does cause injury and pain. I think you're doing the right thing. I am going to do an extended because, again, for a lot of you, I hear like this is a person or a boss or a relationship of some kind that you kind of need to get away from. And you've left them in the lurch in some way. That's why you've got to be strong and ignore this. But for others of you, like your spouse or a family member may lose a job, I am going to do an extended to see how they see you and where things could go moving forward, because I kind of get the sense that you may be hesitating. Like you fought for something, but now you're going to hesitate. That's because some of you have been in like codependent or dysfunctional or toxic relationships. And when we do that, as painful as they are, if you stay in relationships like this long enough, you almost don't know how to leave. We don't want to admit it to ourselves, but those toxic situations become kind of like a drug, and we don't know how to get out of them. I'm a little concerned that you may hesitate and go backwards when you're moving forward. This person has skin in this game in some way, and they will try to pull you where they want to go. So if you feel like you need the extended, the link to that will be at the top of the description below to see if you'll give this person a second chance, and if you do, what will happen. But you're swimming upstream and you're defending it all right now, Libra. Somebody is. Trust yourself, get away from the devil, and you won't feel this anymore. Yeah. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.